Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's proceed. I think in the last class we started the LTA system, the second part of your second model. Am I correct here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, fine. So I think I told you what is the meaning of LTI. Then we went through with the different categories what you're going to learn in this module. Then we went through with system modeling. So after that system modeling, we talked something about the definition of your convolution integral. So we told different categories will come under this convolution integral. We went through with something called representation of x of t also. So I showed you how the waveform look like. Then I think we went through with the derivation and we solved what is the formula to calculate your convolution integral. That is y of t is equal to integral minus infinity plus infinity x of tau into h of t minus tau d tau. So is that what we finished in the last class?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Share screen visible here. Is it paint visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's move on. I think I given question also on problem. So we are about to finish that today. So let's go ahead. So what was the question I gave? So the impulse response of LTA system, that is your h of t is given. So h of t of t is given as what, guys? It was given as, okay, just let me increase the font. Yeah, so h of t is given as u of t. H of t, I think it's visible. H of t is equals to u of t. Okay, these are given impulse response. So then they ask you to find the output, that is y of t. So you're supposed to calculate y of
X
t.
of t.
Yes, so x of t is given. So x of t is given, and that tells it's e power, right? So let me write, it's e power minus at, correct? So e power minus at into u of t. So it's understood, its unit of function is already multiplied. See this, you already know the formula, right? So there we have written at the beginning, x of t is always represented with respect to your x of tau and h of t minus tau. So if you look at this x of t, this exponential to the power of minus at represent your x of tau. So tau means what? At some interval. So t is a time, company's time. So I hope you remember the waveform we wrote, right? So this is with respect to time. So in between, if you mark anything, that will be your tau, correct? So now if x of t is analyzing with respect to x of tau and h of t minus tau. So this is what the combination given in the question. So is the question clear to everyone first? So then we will go ahead how to solve the problem later. So is this okay till here? Shall we move on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So and they given condition that a should be greater than 0. So for x of t, e to the power of minus at into u of t. So they are given a condition a should be greater than 0. Okay. So once you understood the question, so next part is what, guys? So you need to know what was the formula we used to apply to get your output y of t. So can anyone tell me what is the output y of t formula? So y of t is equals to, in general, it is x of t convolution with h of t. Correct? X of t convolution, I told symbol, you should write a star mark like this. So this is a convolution symbol into h of t. So x of t into h of t. And we have derived a formula also for this. So what was the formula, guys? It was integral minus infinity to plus infinity x of tau into h of t minus tau. H of t minus tau into d tau. Into d tau. So this is a formula. So in order to find y of t, so always remember, whenever they ask you to obtain the convolution integral, so if you write this formula, so it carries 1 marks. Okay, because it is 8 to 10 marks problem. So the complexity level will be keep increasing and different types of problems involved in this convolution integral. So I'll try to solve one by one. So what we are trying to solve one problem is, this is one method what we can expect in the exam. So like this, you have different methods that we will discuss. So from this topic, convolution integral, you can expect 8 to 10 marks in the exam. Okay, same way convolution sum. So it means there only got almost 16 to 18 marks, right? So look at this formula. So what are the things you're supposed to calculate from this? Observe carefully. I need to find what is x of tau. Similarly, I need to find what is h of t minus tau. So these are the two things we need to convolute. So convolute, and we need to apply integration depending upon the given signal. Then you are going to get the answer of y of t. Is that okay till here, everyone? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
So then after knowing till here, you want x of tau. So before plotting h of tau, so we know what is x of t. So e to the power of minus t into u of t. So if we represent x of t as x of tau, x of t x of tau, nothing but what? I will just write here. T is equals to x. So what is x of tau? Both are same only, correct? So at particular time you have to consider x of tau. So at the given question input is x of t. So now if I consider only a tau, so the formula become e power minus a tau. Agree? So instead of t I'm replacing tau. That's it. Am I clear to everyone? Is that okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is your first thing. So in the formula x of tau, we know this is a formula. So similarly, h of tau, nothing but h of t or h of tau. So how you can write? So just now we wrote h of t is given as u of t. So I can replace h of t as h of tau and this with respect to u of tau.
U of
Okay?
tau, sir.
Good. So this is your second equation. So this is your first thing you're supposed to do after writing the formula. So is that okay? See, I will try to explain step by step one problem. So try to analyze the way we are solving. So different methods, approach will be same, but little bit variations will be there. Okay. So now whatever the formula is there, we are trying to incorporate it. So then look at the equation 1 and 2. We are supposed to convolute it. So convolute means what? Mixing of signal or product of two signal. So for that we need to have a sketch. Correct? So you have to sketch x of t now. So if I sketch x of t, how it looks, guys? So I'll be having y-axis with
Decreasing
me.
exponential curve, sir.
Good. So I'll be having x-axis as x of tau. See, whatever things you're writing, parallel write along with me so that when you dump on the paper, you'll understand. If you have difficulty, you can ask me. Okay. So with respect to tau, we should plot now. Okay. So if I plot this, so we know that if you substitute the values of a, they are given a condition, a should be greater than 0. So if I apply a is equal to 0 first, so a is equal to 0 in this, what will happen? It's e power 0. E power 0 is how much here? So it's going to be 1. Correct? So I'm going to reach amplitude 1 when I'm at 0. Right? This is 1. Then afterwards, if you give the values of a as 1, 2, 3, say we can't take negative values since u of t is there. Correct? So since u of t is mentioned here, so we know that even if you consider negative side, if you multiply with 0, it's 0 only. That's why we are not considering anything towards negative side. We are considering only towards the positive side because of unit step function. So once you keep giving the values for your a with respect to exponential, it will keep dipping. At what point it is going to reach 0, we don't know. So let's keep in general it is like infinity. So this is how it looks. Agree everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So similarly, let's try to plot one more signal, that is h of tau. So same x-axis, y-axis, h of tau. So what is the given function? H of tau is nothing but u of tau. So how to represent u of tau, you remember, right? So from 0 it goes towards your infinity. So from 0 it is going to reach the maximum peak 1. So from there it is going to kept constant. This is how I need to represent. So is it okay to everyone till here? Am I fine till here?
Yes,
Shall I
sir.
proceed, guys? Okay. So now look at the formula. See, once we wrote x of tau and h of tau, compare this with the formula. So if you look at the formula, x of tau you already plotted. So x of tau is plotted. Good. So look at this h of t minus tau. So we have only h of tau. So what values of t I am supposed to take to plot h of t minus tau is a question mark. Okay. So we can have three different cases. Correct? So case 1 I can consider t is equal to 0 because I don't know what is the time, right? So if I take t is equal to 0, that will become case number 1. Is it okay? Similarly, if you take t greater than 0, if you take t greater than 0, it means what? All the positive values. T greater than 0 with respect to all positive values, right? So if you take all positive values, how your h of t minus tau agrees or look like? Similarly, case number 3, if t is less than 0. If t less than 0. See the problem what we are solving now, this is a generalized problem which is not ending the initial waveform anywhere. It is going to end infinity. That's why I am choosing this 3 types here. See, for every problem blindly don't use t greater than 0, t less than 0, t equal to 0. According to question, you need to apply these cases. Okay. Since this particular problem is like a general, since it is going towards the infinity level, we don't know what is the value of t. It is going to end. For that purpose, we are choosing these 3 cases. Am I clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So let's proceed. For example, if we take case 1. So assume that I have chosen case 1. So you need to write the statement case 1. So case 1 is t equal to 0. So t equal to 0. So if I substitute t is equal to 0 in the convolution integral formula, what will happen, guys? So I will get my y of t as what? So new formula will occur, correct? So y of t
Yes, sir.
is equals to, so integration remains same, minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. So x of tau is x of tau only because there is no t term involved in that. So I can consider x of tau as it is. Now tell me what is going to happen for h of t minus tau. So h of t, so t is what now?
H of
0.
0, sir.
So
H
t
of
is
minus 2,
0.
sir.
So it look like 0 minus tau. Good. Nothing but h of minus tau into d2. So any doubts, anyone till here? So try to analyze the problem. Don't try to mug up anything here. If you mug up, you can't get the same problem. Okay, understand the logic. So I hope you understood till here. Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Good. See, once you write the condition with respect to formula, next thing is I need to check out whether convolution is going to happen with respect to this formula using my waveform. See, waveform will tell you clearly whether it is going to mix or not. Convolution means mixing of signal. So now look at the things what I have. So x of tau is already with me. So h of tau is with me. So here x of tau is done. So what is the thing I need to plot newly now? I need to plot what, guys? I should plot
H of minus 2, sir.
good. So let me try to trace in one graph. So I will keep space for both together. So we already know that how your x of tau is plotted. So similarly, after plotting h of t minus tau, it is going to be done. So try to write the things one below other so that you can come to know whether mixing of signal or convolution happens or not. Okay. So if we write the original signal, that is x of tau. So it at 0, it is like this. So which you already done. So this is your h of tau, right? So now similarly h of minus tau. So I hope everyone remember the things what you learned. See, that is why I told scaling, shifting, folding concept will be keep repeating in your signals at least for 2 more modules. So just have an awareness. Don't leave the previous topics, forget as it is. So you will be having continuation. So at 0, if I make h of minus tau, it's exactly mirror image, correct? Nayar? So it goes in this way. Agree? So is
Yes,
it
sir.
Yes,
h of minus 2? Good. So any doubts, anyone till here? So I am just plotting according to equation, nothing new I am doing. So now I need to multiply this to signal. That is what convolution, right? So if you multiply this to signal, so negative side is going to be 0, positive side is going to be 0. Agree? This side 0 into this signal is 0. This side, this signal into this is equal to 0. So what is the thing left out is only at 0, it is going to be 1. Agree, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now tell
Yes, sir.
me, if I consider only at this position is what I am having after multiplication. So do you think after applying integration, do you get any output? Do you get any output? Because we have t is equal to 0. So after substituting t is equal to 0, we got a new equation h of tau into h of tau, x of tau. So after doing convolution, I got only this much part is left out. So do you think that after substituting in this y of t, Do you get any value? Do you have integration of 1? Do you have integration of 1? Yeah, I'm asking you people only. If you do integration, what is the answer I'm asking?
1 only, sir.
Limit is what?
Infinity to minus infinity, sir.
Then after applying integration, do you get any answer or is it equal to 0 only?
0, sir. 0.
Correct, Nayar. See, since I'm doing convolution, see if you have a limit with respect to that particular interval, you can apply. So now limit is minus infinity plus infinity. Time is at 0. So do we have any overlap in this position by comparing first
No,
signal
sir.
and second signal? Do you have any overlap? So there is no overlap. So if there is no overlap, it means that the output remains 0. Simple. So don't make yourself too much complex. If there is any overlap, that we'll discuss when we move further. Overlap means what? I will understand. So after multiplying two signal, we got that it is going to exist only at t is equal to 0. Only at t is equal to 0. If you put that value, for example, I'm applying minus infinity to plus infinity, and I got x of t into h of t value is 1. So what is the integration of this? Is it equal to 0 only?
Yes,
Correct,
sir.
Naya? So that is how I wrote
Yes.
y of t is equal to 0. So it means case 1 failed. So case 1 doesn't have any overlap. Hence, y of t will be 0 at t is equal to 0. So any doubts? Anyone with case 1 means you can ask. Is it okay to everyone till here? Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me write case 2 here. If you have not understood, you can ask me, guys. I can repeat once more if you have doubts. So let's go with case 2 now. So what is the case we are considered now? So case 2, your t is greater than 0. So what is the meaning of this? T is greater than 0. What values I'm supposed to dump in this formula h of t minus 2?
Positive values.
Good. So in the formula y of t, you should replica the formula x of tau. We know x of tau is same like how we plotted. So now the concept is I need to know how to plot h of t minus tau. So this is what the thing I need to have now. If you know this one, I can multiply with my original x of tau and I can get the answer. So now the logic is I need to apply t minus t greater than 0. So what is the thing we have to choose now? I should choose the values of t as positives 1, 2, 3, so on till infinity. So assume that I want to plot h of 1 minus tau. If I give, see, if I give t is equal to 0, doesn't make it's already same what we did earlier. So let's go with t is equal to 1. So 1 minus tau. So I hope everyone remember how to plot 1 minus tau. Do you remember or not? I taught you in
Yes,
two
sir.
ways. I taught you in two
Yes,
ways.
sir.
One is
Sir.
you can plot this how here. So you can take it as minus tau
It's h
plus
plus
1.
1.
Minus
Correct?
2 plus 1.
Good. So
Plus
you
1.
need to perform this shifting first, then you can go with the folding. This is what the one thing. Or 1 minus tau, simply you can plot how? Wherever you have h of minus tau. So this is your h of minus tau. So for this one means it has to be shifted towards right hand side. So the signal look in this fashion. Agree here? So this is what my h of 1 minus tau. Am I clear to everyone? So this is my h of minus tau. You can look at this, the cursor what I'm moving. This is my h of minus tau. If I give one delay, it will come towards right hand side. Similarly 2, it will go like this. Similarly 3, still infinity. Is it like this? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
So since we don't know at what position it is going to end, because I told this is a generalized problem. So next part you will get a problem where they may get an interval or we can end the things. But since it is not having anything, I can't keep writing 1, 2, 3, 4 till infinity. Can you write? If you keep writing, you'll be keep writing completely this only in 3 hours of exam. So in general, what I will make, I will write a same waveform. Instead of telling 1, 2, 3, let me make it as tau. Understood? Let me make it as tau. So this is your h of t minus tau waveform. Am I clear? Am I clear, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So if anybody have doubts how we got, you can ask. Otherwise, let me proceed. So x of tau, we already with us. So I plotted just now how to plot h of t minus tau. So since this t is not having any interval, I can't keep writing the things like how it just now showed. So instead of that, let's make it generalized. So after making this generalized, how both look like, you just tell me now. So let me give a scale. Okay. So now tell me x of tau, how it looks. It is same like how it was looking, correct? Huh? So it is like this only. Sorry, na? Is it okay? So x of tau. So just now we plotted h of t minus tau, and we just now got an answer that it looked like this. So this is your tau, right? So this is 0, again 0, and this is 1, 1. Now I need to overlap these two signals. Before going for that overlap concept, is this okay to everyone? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. See, whenever you write the things individually, like the way we represented, overlapping you should show for your reference. See, you should not overlap exactly the way I'm writing. This is for your reference. I'm just writing. If I overlap, how it looks is a target. Okay. So if I overlap, so this is a one signal. This is one signal. So let me take exactly at 0. So this is one signal. Okay. So for this, let me overlap one more. Is it like this? Is it how it looks? Agree, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
if it is like this, then which part of the signal is overlapping? Is this part? Is this part is overlapping? Correct, Naya?
Yes, sir.
So that is what we need to take the limit now. So any doubts, anyone till here? So if you apply that overlap concept, see, I can trace the thing for your reference. I can just mark a shading such a way that some portion will be overlapping. See, if you mark the things dotted line like this, so this means what? This will tell you this much portion is going to be overlapped. Now, what is the interval you can consider here? It is having in general 0 to tau. So if I take this tau itself as t, it's an assumption, okay? If I take tau itself as t where I'm ending, I don't know where it ends, right? That's why I'm making assumption. So it is may end at this position at t, because I can't integrate tau here, correct now? So I need to have a limit with respect to my t. Why? Because formula is y of t. So for that purpose, wherever you find tau, that you keep it as t. So what is the new interval now? What is the new interval? So it is going to overlap from where to where, guys? It is going to overlap from 0 to tau.
0 to t, sir.
0 to t. Good. That is why the interval become 0 to t, then remaining as it is. X of tau into h of tau. So what is x of tau? Okay, let me proceed with that formula only. So before that, overlapping concept I've understood. Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
So now you understood that interval, how to consider. So we have to get the y of t output now. So y of t is equals to, okay. So y of t is equal to a new integral will start from 0 to tau. Tau I told to make it as t because I want to write with respect to y of t. So that is why I took tau is equal to t. So now 0 to t because of this much interval. So what is your x of tau? It is e to the power of minus a tau.
A tau.
Agree? Okay, good. Similarly, what is your h of tau? It's 1, right? The value of this is always equals to 1. Unit step function. Agree? Eh?
Yes, sir.
So h of t minus tau you plotted of its unit step function. So I can multiply this with into d tau. In d tau. Okay, now. So now I need to integrate to my et. So can anyone tell me one of t or e power at? So you have integration formula with you, right? So what is the formula here? Yes, e power t divided by what?
By
E
minus
power
a.
minus a tau divided by
In
minus
general, e
a.
power t divided by t. So yeah, e power minus a tau whole divided by minus a. Is that okay to everyone? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So I need to apply limit
Yes, sir.
0 to t. So after applying limit 0 to t, tell me what is the answer?
E power minus at minus 1 divided by minus a, sir.
Good. So I am going to get e power minus at. So now you should not write
Minus
tau because because t tau is replaced with t, right? Now upper limit minus lower limit. So it is e power minus at, then
minus 1 divided by minus a, sir.
Minus a.
repeat the things what you told, e power minus at, upper limit
Minus 1.
minus 1 na,
Yes, sir.
okay, whole divided by a na,
Minus a, sir.
minus a, okay. So now look at here, since I have minus minus, can I make it to positive? If I make it as 1 by a common, if I take 1 by a common, can I write as 1 minus e power minus at? Is it possible, guys?
Yes, sir.
So why I made, in order to make a generalized thing, so in order to make a constant amplitude 1 by a, I have chosen 1 by s constant. So from this I have a condition, what? T should be always greater than 0. So this is the output what we can expect for the case number 2. Any doubts? Anyone? The case number 2. Is it okay to everyone? So I hope you got the meaning of overlapping now. See, same procedure will repeats for your discrete time also. A slight changes, integral will be replaced with your summation and continuous will be replaced with discrete. That's all. Instead of doing integration, you will do summation. So is it okay, guys? So any doubts,
Yes, sir.
anyone means you can ask. So case number 2 is done. Shall I proceed with case number 3 then?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's move on to case number 3. So let me remove case 1. So try to say take few problems like this and try to practice, so that if you get doubt you can ask me. Okay. See, by seeing it look like easy, but once you start dumping on the paper in the exam, you can't expect the same problem, right? So this type of problem you can expect, and that is like a generalized one. We have taken 3 different cases. So let's go with the last case, t less than 0. So now tell me, you should tell me, if I take t less than 0, so same procedure, guys. So x of 2 remains same. So what values of t I should give now? T minus
1.
Negative.
values.
Good. Negative values. So I need to plot h of, t is minus 1, minus 2. If I take t as minus 1, it is like this, minus 1, minus 2. So again here also same thing, you can plot, right? So you need to plot minus 2, minus 1, or simple, whatever minus 2 you have, you can advance it by minus 1. Correct, Nayar? So if you advance it by minus 1, so the waveform look like this. Is it like this?
Yes,
Correct,
sir.
na? Okay, so like this you can keep plotting for minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, so on. So in general, if I plot, so how it looks? So let me trace it here. So whenever you write cases, corresponding waveform should be written, guys. So don't write blindly the answers. So try to write the waveform, sketch it properly, and try to write the intervals. So this is one. And similarly, if I write in general, so that is like this. So this is your what? Tau. So can you find anywhere overlapping is happening?
No, sir.
So then what is the conclusion? So you can conclude y of t convolution is
Is equal
x of tau
to
into h of t minus tau. If t is less than 0, then also output is 0, because there is no overlap. You can look at here, one signal is towards left hand side, one towards right hand side. Overlapping means it should be like this. So in this fashion, if it is there, whichever signal they give, then only you have to consider interval. Otherwise, it is kept 0 only. Is that okay to everyone till here? So I hope I made the things clear with this problem. So still, if any cases, if anyone didn't understand or understood, you can express. I will try to explain once more. So this is not a conclusion, still conclusion part is there. So before that, is this explanation what we did, is that okay to everyone? Shall I proceed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then once you got all the three different cases, you need to show all the output in one shot. So you need to write all the output in one last climax. For that, you are supposed to plot a graph. That is the end of a problem. So if you write the things what we are writing now, that will fetch you 8 to 10 marks fully. If you miss this last two steps, you are going to lose 2 marks. So be careful. So what is the output you got for t greater than 0, I mean t less than 0 and t greater than equal to 0, both are same, right? So y of t is equal to 0 for t less than or equal to 0. Agree?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
so? Yeah. Okay. So if t was greater than 0, if t was greater than 0, you got an answer. So that answer is visible here, correct now? So you got it as 1 by a, 1 by a. So 1 minus e to the power of minus 80. E to the power of minus 80. Okay, na? So this is what the ultimate output. Is it okay till here? So for this, if you plot a graph, so it means with respect to output. So how it looks? So how to plot y of t now? So this is my x-axis. X-axis with respect to t. Okay. So now you should tell me how to plot y of t. So y of t. How to plot y of t? You have an answer with you. So you should give values of t greater, that is one case. And what is the value of a you're going to give? What is the value of a you're going to give? Yes, guys. Say we know that t greater than 0 means the waveform should come toward right hand side. That is an indication. So you need to put values of t greater than 0 and values of a. In the question they are given a is greater than 0. Do you remember? So keep giving the values of a is equal to 1. What is the answer for a is equal to 1 and corresponding t is equals to 1? So it is 1 into 1 minus e power minus 1. What is the answer? Check out this answer and tell me. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tell you how the waveform looks. So what is the answer for this? What is the value for how much?
0.632, sir.
0.32, sir.
Okay, so somewhere if I take this as 1, so it will be less than this. So for 1, I may get point like this. Okay, good. So for 2, for t is equal to 2 and a is equal to 2. Corresponding values you should keep giving. Yes. Is it more than this or less than this?
0.432, sir.
So it is dipping.
Yes,
So
sir.
first one you told 0.6 up, huh? Okay, it will dip. Fine. Okay. So for 0, what is the answer? Is it 0 only?
Yes, sir.
So 0 will be 0 only. So if you keep substituting values, so for 3, is it dipping again? For 3, it is dipping again. So first answer 0.63, second answer 0.4. So if you dip, it's again, you just take few samples, that's enough. So then you just try to join that. You just try to join that and you can end it. So this is how the YRT look like. Am I clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So this is the ultimate thing you need to finish the problem. So this will give you 8 to 10 marks. So you hope everyone understood the logic, the way to solve the problem. If you say yes, I can go further. If you have
Yes,
any
sir.
doubts, you can ask me. Is it okay, guys? Shall I proceed with the next? So shall I try to give one problem? We'll solve now.
Yes, sir.
So after understanding this three different cases, so let's try to analyze the thing. So this is one type of problem. So what we solved just now, this is one type of problem. It is called a generalized problem. Okay, fine. So go with the next one. Radha. So now what I am going to give, it is different second type of problem, but method remains same. Radha. The impulse response of a circuit is given as impulse response of a circuit is given as, so they're given h of t, guys. So the second problem what we are discussing now. So h of t is equals to e to the power of minus t into u of t. So understand the question properly. H of t is given as e to the power of minus t into u of t. Okay. With the input signal x of t, with the input signal x of t is equals to e to the power of minus 3t, e to the power of minus 3t into u of t minus u of t minus 2, u of t minus 2. Obtain the output of a circuit. Obtain output of a circuit. So you need to find y of t. Is it okay? So got the question, guys? H of t is given, x of t is given, and they ask you to find what is your y of t. Now you should tell me how to solve this problem. So this is a second type, because in the first type it was generalized. So they are not given any specific values of a. So here they are given a as 3. You can look at the comparison. It was e power at in the previous problem. Now it is e power minus 3t. Correct? So a is nothing but 3 now. And similarly they are given u of t minus u of t minus 2. So it means you need to end the signal at some particular point. Correct? But what about h of t? So h of t is exponential term. H of t is exponential term, and there is no end for that. It is like in general. So now second type of problem is one is having an interval, one is having an infinity. So now if you try to convolute this two, what can be the output is this problem. Everyone? Question is understood or not? I'm audible, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me help you out first how to plot this. Then I will give you a chance for you to sketch and tell me what are different cases you can expect. So since we have started the convolution integral, so let me explain a few problems. So now what is the thing you need to analyze? So after knowing this question, the first thing should come to your mind is it's a convolution integral problem. I need to write a formula. So first you have to write the thing is formula. So write the formula, everyone. So y of t is equals to, so each problem will go till 8 to 10 marks. So understand and do. So convolution, you know, x of t into h of x of t into h of t. The formula is minus infinity to plus infinity x of 2 into h of t minus 2. So now the target is you need to plot x of 2 and h of t minus 2. Right? H of t minus 2 into dt. Okay, fine. So this is the generalized formula. So write this formula first. Okay. Next. Now you should tell me what is the thing I want. I want x of 2. So I have x of t with me. So x of t, x of 2. What is the difference? There is extra fitting is this. Correct? So let's try to analyze this because it is a product of exponential and unit step function. Agree? So how the waveform looks, let's try to analyze first. Then we'll go with x of 2. So how to plot u of t minus u of t minus 2? I hope you don't remember, right? You did this in your model number 1, elementary signals. Do you remember, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So u of t, you know, it's a generalized one. So for u of t generalized one, if you write, let me change it. See, don't forget the sketches here. If you forget the sketches, you can't expect full marks. So try to analyze the thing with this proper sketch. So this is my u of t. So this is my u of t. So then I want u of t minus 2 means it is somewhere like this. So t minus 2 means it's called as delay version. So delay version. So this is 2, this is 1. So now what is the thing they've asked? They asked you to subtract this 2. So subtraction, I hope you don't remember. So it means till this much I can expect the waveform. Correct now? Because it remains same only. After that it is going to be subtracted completely. So what is the outcome from this? So I can write u of t minus of this as this waveform. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is why 0 to 1. 0 to 2. Okay, fine. So now for this there is an exponential term. So exponential. So in general they are given exponential term is having interval of 3. So now what is the meaning of this? So 3 means what? So the values of a should be what? From where to where you will consider? So you need to plot a x of t means x of tau. In previous problem we wrote like this. So we wrote at 0 it is 1, then it will be keep looping. But in this problem we can't write the things like this. Why? Because it is going to multiply with the unit step function which is ending at the interval 2. So now what is the way to represent this x of t? How it looks, guys? How to write x of t now? Or x of tau? I hope you got the logic what I told. If this signal was not multiplying, then we could return the things same way with the values of a is equal to 3. Correct now? So if I take that values of t, I can take how many values is a question. So since it is ending at 0 to 2, so the values of t should be only what? 0, 1 and 2. I hope you got the logic, everyone. If it is ending at
Yes, sir.
t minus 3, it is 3. 4 means 4. That's it. So since it is ending at this junction, so how to plot a new waveform? So just check out, is it how it looks? So for 0 it is maximum, for t is equal to 0. It dips and ends at 2. Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it ending
Yes,
at
sir.
2 now? So this is how a new signal look like with respect to x of tau. So any doubts, anyone? So this is your e power at or e power minus at. So now what I wrote, it is e power minus 3t. I'm not worrying about the values of a here. I'm worrying about the values of t. Since the interval of t is multiplying this function, it is ending at 2. So I need to consider this 3 category. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now we got how to get right or how to sketch x of tau. Similarly, so let's try to plot x of h of tau. So h of tau, guys, one is generalized one, correct? Into u of t is there. So how the waveform is looking like? So both are infinity only, correct now? U of t is also having infinity and this exponential time is also having infinity. Then how it looks? So e power 0 is 1. So it is going to be having maximum peak at 1. Then after multiplying the things, if you look at the signal, it is telling t only. So it means what? There is no end. It is keep going like this. Agree? Agree or not?
Yes, sir.
So this is minus t or e power minus tau. If you don't understood till here. So if you're able to sketch step, that is how to sketch x of t and h of t. then remaining just a formula, just an interval variation will be there. So if anybody have doubts till here, you can ask. Is it okay to everyone till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So now we will try to write both things together so that convolution will be easier for you. So first write the graph or a sketch, then we'll try to see how many cases you can expect. So that cases, how to decide, we will discuss. So before that, let me try to write both the signal one shot. So e power minus 3t, that is x of tau, at this 0, it goes, when it comes to 2, it ends. Correct? So this is my 2, so this is 0, so this is my x of tau waveform. Similarly, just now we got the answer for what? H of t minus tau, sorry, h of my only tau, right? Not t minus tau. So h of tau, how it looks? So maximum here, then it's going towards infinity since it is multiplied with u of t. So this is my h of tau. Is that okay to everyone till here? Am I clear till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now you just think and tell me how many cases you can consider. So this is not a generalized one like how we did previous problem because it is having interval. Correct? See, if this was also exponential, this was also exponential, then you could have taken again same category, case 1, case 2, case 3. But since x of tau is ending at 2, so it means you can't move after 2, 3, 4, 5 won't exist. So then how to solve this problem? So what are different categories or different yeah, I'm audible. I think some disturbance. I'm audible, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, I think I asked something. Yeah. What is the interval you will consider? Can you consider t greater than 0, less than 0, equal to 0 concept here?
No, sir.
So it is not applicable for this problem. See, I told you at the beginning only, you have different categories of problem. The first problem was generalized because it is like infinity into infinity. So now it is having two functions. One is ending at interval 2 and one is ending at infinity. So whenever you find this type of problems, so you need to know what are different categories you can take. So just observe the things. If I take t less than 0, so less than 0 means minus values. So do you think overlap occurs? Overlap occurs. If I take t as minus values less than 0. Less than 0 means the waveform will go towards negative side. So do you think any overlap exists towards that side?
No, sir.
So you got
Yes,
one
sir.
idea that, so you got one idea that don't waste your time by considering negative values. So your idea should be, it should be greater than 0 only. So I hope you got the first point what I told. Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now let's try to discuss the cases. Then we will take a break and you can come back with one more link what I shared. So since t less than 0 is not applicable, then you should think it should be more than only. Then you should know what are the different cases I can expect. So one category I can consider the value of t may be varying from 0 to 2, less than or equal to 0 to 2. Why I took 2 only? Why I took 2 only? Because it is ending at 2. If it is at 3, I can take 3. If it is at 4, 4. So can I consider this as case number 1? Means if the signal is varying from 0 to 2, so what is the cases I can consider? So this is case 1. Am I clear to everyone? If you take the values of
Yes, sir.
t ranging from 0 to 2, why I ended at 2 only, I hope you got to know. And why I not consider minus value also, you got to know. And that's why the minimum will be starting with 0 and the maximum will be ending at 2 because it is ending at 2. This is one category. So similarly, case number 2, can I consider greater than 2 also? Can I consider greater than
Yes,
2
sir.
also? Why? Because one signal is infinity. So we can choose the second case as t greater than 2 also. So this is how you need to analyze the cases. See, if you understood this much, then remaining problem you will solve by your own. So not an issue. So I hope everyone got how the cases to be considered.
Yes, sir.
So then we'll take a break, guys, here. So in your second or third hour is also signals on the right. So let's try to take a break for 10 minutes. So you can rejoin back at 11:20. Then we'll proceed with the same problem. Okay.